want that I be the electoral commissioner for the bar. Because, of course, they believe in me.
So it's important for Bogom today for let the public understand.
3 values where this country stand for. 1, with cultural values. 2, with spiritual values. And 3, with moral values.
Nothing where they don't write, nothing where they don't put on internet, nothing AI they give you.
Now that's make we they bring come to you the Today Show. We get segments where they range from interview on the big issues like.
We are very much optimistic, say, through the ballot, we are going to clinch the 2028 elections. Not by rigging.
Because you know when they rig elections, now during the entire, for determine the system of government on want, for determine electoral laws, so, for do boundary delimitation.
Get ready for the roller coaster ride. So we day-to-day story them as we dive deep into the heart of the matter.
This Waka Fine bus will be carried. If we get a proper transportation system, we'll be able to congest Freetown.
The leaders that we have is a reflection of us, the people.
The Today Show Breakfast, only on Sleek Television, Channel 37. Monday to Friday from 8 a.m. to 10 a.m.
And at noon from 3 p.m. to 4 p.m.
You know the time already here. Sleek Television on Channel 37. A morning like this, it's the Today Show Breakfast. Usai would unravel, analyze, and then bring you all the best and critical issues where you need to know in the balanced and most unbiased ways. Mina Patrick Saleh here this morning, this last day of the week. Well, just few hours to Epic Fiesta. You left now outside finger soup. By the way, it's just by 12 midday tomorrow. Epic Fiesta will kickstart, and my guest, we I get for talk to in a short while, and other people as well will get for Dede for rock shoulder, rock body, jam body with we all. So you left now outside finger soup. Friday even get complaint now. Say some man them, some husbands. They have left them with their house and go enjoy alone. What a calamity. Anyways, to start with motivational message for you. Here it says, a leader's true vision is measured not by promise, but by the future he prepares for his people. Say, what na mot not to load na aid. Wait you want for do, not for day just on paper, but rather the tangibles. Say, Tim the man and get one question and ask which you don't do. So these are many questions we'll go for ask Adema Macaulay, the one-time anti-corruption commissioner at Salone, and now aspiring for become the president of Salone through the ticket of the All People's Congress APC. The race is still long and it's just getting started. All right, before we come into that conversation day, a long ride, we'll get forget with Adema Macaulay in a short while. Stay tuned for that. From wherever across the country you day, or across the world on Channel 37, or with Facebook page, Sleek TV, or website, sleektv.com, or YouTube channel, Sleek TV Official, and with TikTok handle as well. Feel free for join me in every aspect of the conversation this morning. Now, time for complaint.
You complain me meet me.
So the complaint we meet more or less now the allegation we did on the minister in aid, say the minister of social welfare. There are plenty of ministers there. I don't talk like one possibly come on an ambush. The Minister of Social Welfare then say he go grab land when a government institution in land, that approved school land. So there's this rancor whether between him and some other members of the community of the society. If you look the land in question, now they will get this field so approved school field. So the name itself, approved school, supposed to ring a bell. I remember when we will be small, where they misbehave, as to people and talk say they can go DEMS or approve school, it's like now the worst thing they ever they do to you in your life. So approve school like DEMS, now being a rehabilitation center for picking the way be so stubborn and be they misbehave too much, criminality and other stubbornness. Now they take them picking and the government creates a facility, they more or less, for separates picking them from them big one them through the justice system. For example, for use them as an incarceration center so that they go separate them from the elderly. We say big people ending a prison or cell, picking up for day. So now they make them create two facilities, then they DEMS na Kingdom, where they near Prince of Wales, Handel Street, May Street. Then you get approved school now the east of Freetown, at the Wellington axis. So approved school for some years now, governments more or less don't kind of neglect that place there. And part of in facility, now this field where this is so, then we don't construct artificial turf there. Now the most major football matches now at the Freetown municipality they take place, including the Premier League, the local Premier League. Most of the matches, in fact, the match them where they follow up most of the approved school. And this facility in question are part of the an annex to the approved school facility itself. So because of how government don't neglect the facility over the period, so you get some people away, we don't go grab part of the land of approved school. They don't go build some don't go build schools, some don't go build church, some don't go build garage. And now the Minister of Social Welfare, Melrose, come in and don't say, well, it's time for the government take back the facility and take back the land. Everything will belong to approved school when a government property and government facility, like I explained. And then whatever the intention is for use and for whatever use, maybe we'll go for follow-up with Melrose Community later. But this is the intention where, according to OTDA, but the other side is that the minister plan for use the very land the way don't go pull. Don't give a notice. Don't tell them, say let them come out of the facility. So then people and then I don't feel disgruntled and they don't vex. So they all the complaint all over. Say the minister don't go for go grab the land, they don't go take government property, they don't convert into himself. But this is as far as we know and as far as we concern. Whatever the intention is, follow up and join me at the Today Show sometime later. So, as we talk about the APC, just yesterday, one of the contending flag bearer aspirants, Dr. Ibrahim Bangura, being gathered party stalwarts, party stakeholders and supporters, members of the party, at the APC headquarters, at the secretariat, and been donate 1 million euros, when 1 billion euros, for a certain activity where for uplift the party in status, particularly in Potloko, the rehabilitation of Potloko by Burial Hall, when at the APC party office inside Potloko district, the headquarters inside Potloko for the Northwest region. Aminata Kamara, been there in another press conference and get this report.
Because I asked the National Executive for help me contact the Regional Executive of the Northwest. I said a few months ago, I will make a pledge. I indicate say I will contribute 500 million leons for support the rehabilitation of the Bible Hall, the Potloko district. The facility will get a rich history, and today I will provide the support because I believe say that the rightful thing for do as a son of the APC. And they make the contribution because the APC gets a need. We not expect people from outside of the party who can contribute for making your facilities there. That we, the members, then the supporters, and the well-wishers, that we for making that kind of contribution. So I come with the money today. Me not in the business for display money, but at the end of this meeting, they will provide the money to the chairman of the party and the executive. The chairman of the party and the executive goes talk with the region, the executive of the region on how to use the money, forget the process, go as it should.
The National APC chairman, Alhaji Minkailu Mansare, called on all the flag bearer aspirants there for support the party, just like Dr. Ibrahim Bangura.
The party, at this point in time, we not only need the support of the flag bearers, then the one they run for flag bearer. We need our support. We need the grassroots support. And want to make una rally around the party. We hope say una don't come with Dr. Bangura so today. Tomorrow we'll call for make una come at the party office, una will come. At this point in time, we get a good number of people where they run for the flag bearership of the party. We pray God, let God give you the one way you want for making win this party where we win the election easy.
Deputy National Chairman, Ambassador Dr. Usman Fode Yansane say the party be really there in need of the assistance.
As a mentor of Ibrahim Bangura, I've been proud that he will take on this onerous task to assist the party in time of need. A friend in need is a friend indeed. When I say a mentor, I mean somebody who is a trainer. We're a trainer inside the party. The man, we're humble. And I feature who president, who part and get. He's a very humble.
One of the councillor them from Potloko district said thank you for the donation and said that could help boost the district.
As one of the beneficiaries there, Dr. Ibrahim, on behalf of Potloko City Council, Potloko district, and the whole region, we want to say thank you to you. Never let you say you take millions of dollars. So you were able to keep the and we also have for what you don't do.
For Slick TV News, Aminata Kamara, Freetown.
So news filtering in from yesterday, now that we don't get a substantive Minister of Energy at the country for the very first time since Alhaji Kanja Sisi left, or since them pulled Alhaji Kanja Sisi as Minister of Energy. So this announcement came yesterday from the Office of the President, State House, and appoints Mr. Cyril Harold Grant as the Minister of Energy. So now, the Ministry of Energy get a substantive head. Remember, until in appointment, the ministerial post for the Ministry of Energy be there under the President in sleep, be there at the Office of the President. And in fact, Dr. Kande Yumkela, more or less, we don't supervise that aspect. The ministry already gets 2 deputy ministers, but no substantive minister until yesterday. All right. The road long the list long, and then we get some time more for go. This now in preparation for the 2028 general elections for Salone. Political parties, they in high gear and footing, that they prepare themselves and individuals who for take mantle of leadership. And the ruling SLPP, then we don't already start the ball rolling with the election of the national executive. We've been start with the lower level elections. We've been start in February. Our lower level elections, they've been lead to the election of Jimmy Batilo Songa as the chairman of the SLPP, replacing Dr. Prince Alex Harding. The APC being already also don't start the process, but still get a long way for go for first elect the executives at zonal, constituency, district, regions, and national, whether for replace or for maintain the current executives. And then they will subsequently therefore lead to the election of who that's for carry the flag for contest for the presidency in 2028. The line long. You know the names already. Among those names, now the one-time anti-corruption commissioner, Ade Macaulay, quite recently, have been declared intention for run for that seat of the president at this country. Quickly, let's go back in time and that declaration there and listen to one or two key points we make, and then we'll take the conversation from there.
I feel very elated to have a conversation with you colleagues this evening to talk about the country Sierra Leone we all love. We will all agree that Sierra Leone at present is at crisis point. The economic fundamentals no longer make sense. Inflation is at a level that we've never seen in this country. The prices of staple food, for example, a bag of rice, have increased about 350% in the past 6 years. Sierra Leone is slowly being transformed into a narcotic state. Week by week, we are served with episodes of embarrassment and national disgrace. We are going to put an end to that. This is not about politics. It is about our country. As young people, the future of this country is in our hands. If we don't coalesce, come together and say never again, our children and their will have no Sierra Leone to call home. That is one of the motivations for me to do what I am doing today. For me, leadership is about service to people. Leadership.
Welcome, Ade Macaulay. Good morning.
Good morning, Patrick, and good morning, viewers and listeners.
You look Yoruba-ish.
Probably, but it's an African culture that we all celebrate. You know, the dress all na cross-breeding dressing now. You go Ghana, you go see some man dress like Nigeria, man some man dress.
In fact, the Creoles generally said and believe that the Creoles are from Nigeria.
Well, you know, some man would say Timina are from Mali.
Yes.
Are from Guinea.
Yes.
So but the important thing is we're all Sierra Leoneans.
And we're all Africans.
And we're all Africans.
Welcome. Thank you for joining us in the studios.
Well, thank you very much, Patrick.
And feel royalty as we face the reality. By the way, welcome to our humble abode here, sir.
It's a beautiful place. You've done quite well.
Thank you for the compliment. So, you mentioned a lot of things in that video, in your declaration. That was last month?
It was a year ago, almost.
A year ago.
Yeah.
So you already start the race running?
Well,
before even others joined or even...
No, probably now others, they pick up the pace. But everybody almost come into the race at the same time. But, this is not a sprint. It's a race. It's
marathon.
Long. It's a marathon. So along the way, people do different things, get different tractions, but we are still in it, and there's still a long way to go, which is why I'm working very hard for talk to the people of this country, more so the members of the All People's Congress, because in as much as you try for appeal to the country, but you get for appeal to your own members of your party, because now then get for give you the platform for going at the position of a flag bearer, we begin appeal to the whole country. So my message primarily is going to my members of my party, but also people in the country generally, because not to all man not to everybody they support APC. But when you become president, now for everybody, so you get forget a general message and you get forget a specific message. So, yeah.
Over time, I don't come for understand, say, the people away for freed, we come from politics and delegates them. You're not scared?
The Kitai say fear delegates.
Yes.
But
very unreliable.
Well, it depends on the experiences we people get. I contest for the Secretary Generalship in 2023, Namakeni, and a lot of people we give me them what supported me and voted for me, because I knew they voted for me based on the numbers I get. So you must get bad apple by every group or society where you fed mortal man them. So
maybe,
yes.
Maybe they're not voting because then she say, you just come.
Well,
you just come at the party.
This label of you just come at the party is one that has been a misconception. I have been a member of this party since I was born. I was born in the APC. We know where we draw the lines then. The time when I start politics for good, that now where Como England came in 2006, came for practice, I was very much involved in the politics of the APC. Former President Anes Bayakoma, now we all help for campaign for him, for sell him, for able for win the elections in 2007. And I was one of few lawyers we begin at the legal team inside 2007, then we appear in a court and represent the All People's Congress and represent President Koma, candidate Koma as he then was, for the injunction where the SLPP and the late former Vice President Ekuma Berewa go to court and try for stop Christian Athorpe, not for announce President Koma as the elected President of the Republic. I still remember that day in a court, now me, Manley Spain, you get Osho Williams.
Ajibola Manley Spain.
Ajibola Manley Spain, you get Osho Williams, you get the late Seri Kamal, you get Amadou Koma, you get Sulaiman Kaba Koma, you get Amadou, you get Alpha Jallo. I mean, so to say that I just come, it's basically a misconception, it's basically misleading. Yes.
So you don't need at the party for some time now?
Oh, I don't need at the party for some time.
But why you appear like, like a kind of new person? That's the kind of feeling.
So
because I remember, and then they backed up by continuous public denial, say, to party. I remember one or two people at certain quarters, I can't remember no more exactly the occasions, but lawyers especially, they in the habit of wanting to sweep people thoughts easily
say, me not a politician, XYZ?
Not at all.
I remember, in fact, when you were ACC commissioner.
Yeah, so let me tell you something. I became an active member of the APC in 2006, Wakomo England camp. But when I entered public service, I became a dormant member because you know the ethos of public service and ethically, appropriate for you day inside government office, then you dey play active politics. Not like now, where you get people away day in government service, they contest and hold national offices. You know, you get Jimmy Batilo Songa, when at the current chairman of the SLPP.
But he resigned.
He was playing politics before resigning. He should have resigned before contesting. But he contest, we win, now you take resign. So it tell you say, it be, try forget a banker. Say, if I not win, I will continue. But when me be the ACC as a prosecutor and as commissioner, I make sure say I not get involved in party politics. And when I left ACC in 2018, when I see how active I become again in party politics. So,
but while you be there as active practicing lawyer, you be still play active party politics within the APC.
Oh yes, I did.
You not left the law for that.
No, I'm not left the law for that.
So this is the same example.
But not to government, they pay me, not to taxpayers' money. Not to taxpayers' money.
Okay.
So you're not going to tell me, just like businessman, you're not going to tell me, say, somebody went into business, not for kind into politics. Because now in your own private space, they operate. I didn't have my own private chambers. Not to government, they pay me. In fact, I mean, they pay taxes. You understand? But you when a taxpayers' money that they take for pay you. And that taxpayers' money, the way they take for pay, include people that will not belong to your own political party.
Well, at least you don't set the pace, you don't set precedent, at least you don't resign, unlike other
Well,
people.
he set a very bad precedent, say, he resigned after he don't win the elections. So in other words, it is permissible under the SLPP government for continue, for then a public office while they get involved in party politics, which is wrong.
So this ambition where you get now for become the president of Sierra Leone through the APC tickets, if they give you, should I use if or wait and give you?
Well, it is the will of God.
I for use if or wait and give you.
You can use whatever words that you want for use, but for me, I'm a firm believer in Islam, and Islam say leadership na God na in the key.
Oh, you're a Muslim?
Oh, I'm a Muslim. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam.
Kaifuluk.
Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah.
I always feel say you're a Christian.
Because of the
I'm
name.
sure a good number of Sierra Leoneans also feel say you're a Christian.
No. I'm a Muslim. In fact, I am a board member of me
Masjid?
Not to me Masjid, me Jamana Fube, Mas Jama.
Oh,
yes.
Fube?
Yes. I'm a board member. So, yeah.
I can understand. So, then Fube created a Muslims. So,
well, me cut across.
Fube Abadin created a Muslims.
Well, as I say, I don't tell people that severally. Me daddy na Fube. Mi mama itemne, kon itemne. Aruse mi kade temne, so mine so min temne. So,
Kumpoya.
Ipoya mutemek bati. Ipoya mutemek bati. Me work in government, me can private practice ngami. But for the benefit of people that we know they
by the way, the Kumpoya I ask him.
What have you done?
What you don't do. And I didn't mean by Kumpoya and Timine.
Yes. So I don't do quite a lot of stuff. Whether I did in public service, whether I did in private practice, I've done quite a lot for the country and the people of this country.
So for APC, namely?
Oh, I don't do a lot for APC. One,
aside the what we mentioned about Ernest Bai Koroma, former President Ernest Bai Koroma.
Okay, so like you this. For the APC, former Ernest Bai Koroma in case, EPAM for support in elections in 2007. When APC came back into opposition, obviously, even when I was a dormant
party
member, you will pay you subscription. You go help out in people the way they come and make you support activities of the party. I mean, everyone does that. But beyond that, when you come to 2018 to date, it's not go easy for let you see somebody we don't work reach the amount of work we really don't do. Let me just start with the recent things that I don't do. Okay. When I come into this race in 2024 last year, I am the one and only flag bearer then we come out openly and use the party structures and give support to the organs of the party for due registration of over 1.2 billion loans. I did that.
1.2
billion loans. All loans. I did that.
You mean the time when the party they struggle for that card and all that?
Exactly. So
but I think there's still a struggle with that.
Well, which is why I'm glad yesterday my brother, Dr. Ibrahim, himself don't come and join. But when he initially started in 2024, I go to each and every district and give them money, 50 million each district, 50 million each region, and I come to the national.
So 50 million. Let's just take calculator. 50 million. Go to consumer 50 million for district regions. Then I also give 150 million to the national executive. Oh, you don't confuse me, Matt.
Okay, then I also buy bikes for all the districts in the southeast. I give them one bike for help them. Because you know, some areas then they were not motorable. And we get hard to reach areas then where we get membership there. So then bikes then they will be buy and give to each and every district in the southeast and some in the north, able for help members of the local party for reach their areas then they and carry out party activities. So this is just one of the things where I don't do. Towards the party office, I make a commitment of 250 million euros. I don't start for, commit and deliver on that by sending cement in tranches. And I also don't send support na Kono as part of the building. I give some amount of cement. Then also, by Bure Hall, the time where we just lost the election in 2023, it was in a very bad shape.
You wanna Kono?
You wanna put local?
Yes, by Bure.
By Bure. It was in a very bad shape. So me and one of the flag bearers them. In fact, I missed that time. We are see the party in a very bad shape in terms of painting. So I call Box, the organizing secretary, say, I would donate 32 gallons of paint for let them give a facelift to the party office.
Red and white.
Whichever color now pass red and white.
Party color now.
Of course, now red and white.
Yes.
So I contribute that one day as well. And I don't contribute like the Youth League. Each and every activity where the Youth League they do, they contribute. Take for example, when they do the retreat now, I gave 165 million euros to the Youth League. Iftar, the Youth League, I give them 160 bags. We make sure say each and every youth leader, now every constituency, now the country get a bag of rice from me. So there are several things we I don't do, but I go and talk about the things and we really make sure say the party they in the position where they so today. When we came into opposition 2018, there was a concerted effort for paint the APC government black, initially by instituting the commissions of inquiry. Me and one party people and we, first lawyer we come out together with my colleague Afrique and Lansana Doumbouya, with several other colleagues, we come and challenge the validity of the commissions of inquiry on the basis that if you get Mutuka, we not get engine, that Mutuka did not go run. So if you get commissions of inquiry, we not get rules and rules of practice and procedure, then that commission of inquiry
which was challenged and then given evidence of the High Court rules. So basically, say the COI may operate under the High Court rules of 2007, I think. Well,
you get section 149 of the Constitution, which tell you exactly which rules you for use. And it tell you say you for make rules when are the
specifically tailored
specific tailored towards that one, but I don't want to argue on here.
Okay.
We challenged that one day at the Supreme Court. State did they not call wait for let we argue about at the Supreme Court whether or not the
commissioner they overrule
the commissioner they overrule we. So what do we do?
And then give citations and then give precedents.
So the commissions of inquiry in a ad hoc
arrangement.
The body or the court way responsible for interpret the constitution where we be the argue from at the Supreme Court. In 2019, we filed at the Supreme Court of Sierra Leone an action for interpret the 1991 constitution.
While it's your IB they go on.
While it's your IB they go on. To this date, they're not called wait for Allah, we'll go argue that case out. So the jury is still out. And beyond that, we see when the party get case them in a court, especially the NRM case, where Arash, Minkailu Koma and others be bringing against the party. I come out and represent.
Where you the benefit from today?
Well, to be honest with you,
you and other party members now the benefit, because before now you used to be Macaulay can't sit on you now you do this, but now so you go into a race where you feel free for let them vote you in.
So let me give you this. Let we not begin to make like say now a certain set of people are responsible for the democracy who we get today. Change, the only thing we constant now change. Not forget, say, before the NIM movement, one of the things that we the party do after the 2018 election, now for form the 9-man committee, we go around the country and talk to members of the party for tell them what they feel say go wrong. One of the things that we then bring out very clearly was that the selection clause where they be used for select Dr. Samura in 2018. Let me just come there.
Okay.
Where they use for select Dr. Samura in 2018. Now, one of the things they were responsible because people were aggrieved that they were not given a fair. So, what will be they go na Putloko? The first convention will be going to Putloko. It was to go and discuss issues of having a new constitution. We'll go look into all the things today. That was when the NIM get an injunction. We not for proceed with the emergency delegate meeting day. And it cost we billions of leons because Bokuman, supporters of the party, poor people, go na Putloko, rent hotels, rent houses, left them place, charter vehicles, buy petrol, go there. There was a lot of things where people be don't put in place. We cost a lot of money.
The party be don't plan something contrary. We make NRM go seek that injunction.
So do you have evidence that the party be don't plan something contrary? Let me tell you something.
So why
the APC
why NRM now go to court for go seek injunction? If they not be don't see say the party elder them be don't plan something contrary to waiting for make democracy.
So where the evidence? Where the evidence of that?
In fact, at the whole day, I don't hear Usai ex-president Ernest Bai Koroma when I be still the chairman and leader of the party, but they make some strong statements will be offend some party members.
So basically,
especially the young people, and they will be formed themselves as NRM.
So in all logical for let they give injunction not for all an emergency delegate conference and for let President Koroma go and make a statement in that particular. Of course, it was never held. It was never held. Will not be even converged inside the hall. So probably they talk about a different occasion, which they talk about, but not to that ending. But I would tell you, say, before the NIM go court with the party, there was an intention on the part of the party. You get quite a lot of forward-looking people, forward-thinking people at the party. Some of we choose not for go court. Some of we choose for engage in dialogue with members of the party and the executive for series and say, if with the 9-man committee don't come out with a report, don't say that some of the issues there cause we lost one. For let we not repeat the mistake of what happened in 2018, let us go and do this. We were in those conversations and discussions. So NRM then choose for going to court. You know, there are people where then litigants, meaning that the only way we then feel say problems will be solved, not to for engage, now for going to court. But at the end of the day,
now did you go get legal binding?
Okay, so let's ask you this question: when they go to court, who say we end up? A negotiating table. How do we end up? I, Adi Macaulay, African Osuri Sise, and Waraseri Kamal. Now we represent the party in the negotiations with the NRM for which we reach with the 2020.
Which negotiation? Because I remember
for the negotiations for remove the case in court and for assure them say when we go to convention, selection and election, it is something that is going to be put to the delegate.
Well, intermittently over
it is the delegates. Just hold on for me. It is the delegates that will decide. And indeed, by its word, we go to a delegate conference, emergency delegate conference, Namakeni. They put all the propositions there. People loudly rejected selection and embraced election. That was it. You know, the issue of whether or not election or selection they did in our constitution, not to 2-3 man they go sit there and decide that one day.
But why not
the entirety of the delegates?
Why not be there on that negotiation? They intermittently in a court, justice, the matter go before Justice Adrian Fisher because
so you get the wrong one. Now Justice Combat Commander, now Chief Justice. Now him be sit on that matter day.
Oh, okay. The initial stages.
The initial stages. The NIM case.
Yes, the initial
stages. You get the Peter Conte case. I don't want to we conflate the Peter Conte case and the NIM case.
Okay.
There were two cases the way I represent the party, and I feel very proud that at the time of need, I step up together with my other colleagues. We spent a lot of time preparing for court, going to court, free of charge, for no fees. So there were honor contributions.
To quantify, if anybody for pay you for your service, how much that money for?
I mean, to be honest with you, doing a case for the party of that magnitude, you're not going to give me anything below $100,000. Then 2 cases a day. I come and do Paulo Conte, a treason trial. Myself, Joseph Ichiakama, and other lawyers represent Paulo Conte. Don't forget, this is a matter of life and death. If we charge for him, now boku money you go charge for him.
So now I make them sack with Julius Schwartz.
I know the inside president yet, but I'm sure say probably in performance now the honestly that case they had no business going to court. It had no business going to court. So I believe say he embarrassed the government at the point probably and I make them remove him. You come out you can't to Honorable by Mahmoud in case with the treason trial. Again, it's a matter of your liberty, your freedom, your livelihood. Again, we come in, me and other members of the party and our lawyers, we represent again for free. You left there. You can't do Dr. Samuel Kama in case where that be we own flag bearer in 2018 and 2023.
The U.S. Chancery case?
The U.S. Chancery case. Me and several other lawyers come again and offer we services for free.
By the way, that matter they don't close now?
We are waiting for judgment. We don't argue the...
It's taking too long.
Well, of course it's taking so long. We're still waiting for judgment. So I just give you the things that I don't do for the party. But beyond that one, beyond the lawyer side, there is so much I don't do for the party in terms of politics. When we go into the 2022 emergency delegate conference for we get we constitution, me now one of the people that we organize the elections for delegate them now various parts of the country, whether na Tayama, whether na Karine, whether na Frito, I go all over the country and organize the elections them successfully. If we get delegate conference, we come out with the 2022 election constitution, me now one of the people that we contribute. But also when we get the 21-man committee na PPRC,
The ITGC?
The ITGC. Not to the ITGC. We get a 21-man committee.
For the constitution.
For the constitution. So let me give you this. Again, even after we don't go to McKinney, we would agree, say, na then wire, na then thing we need inside with constitution. We na delegate vote. After the draft come away, PPRC publisher, you still get people who take objections to some of the clauses. Take, for example, the age for the National Young Congress leader. You know, people take objection to them. So in the process of going through all the hearings, then there may not be one man will be there as part of the 21-man committee where NIM begets like I think
9.
NIM begets 5 representatives then they.
Okay.
Now the PPRC committee will be set for go through the 90. I mean, we basically comb through the 2022 election, 2022 constitution for make sure say we get a constitution where everybody agree to. Then beyond that, I was the campaign manager or deputy campaign manager for the APC and Samuel Akama 2023 election at the Western area. I also contributed a lot in terms of finances, time, and everything I did. So
and now you don't run against them?
I'm not a run against anybody. I dey run for the flag bearership.
You serve as campaign manager for Dr. Samuel Kamara.
Oh yes, I serve as campaign manager for 2020.
You know say he's still interested in the flag bearers?
I sure say all the one they were interested don't come out. Not so? Although still they come out, but nobody.
Like you say, better late than never. Like you say, he who last the best.
Well, when we reach that bridge there, we go cross them. But they are primarily for talk about myself and what I don't do for the party. To this point, that's not the question.
I still get a very good relationship.
Oh yes, I still get a very good relationship.
And don't feel bitter that you.
I still get a very good relationship with Dr. Samuel Akama as I sit here, and I'm still a representative in court matters. This is not someone that is bitter with you.
Okay.
So I just want to let you.
What about the executive? Because hardly have we seen that kind. For example, waiting we see earlier with Dr. Ibrahim Bangura.
Probably una no cover
because you never invited us and we never knew you were having that kind.
So now make a sweeping statement say.
I make us say we not don't see.
So you not don't see.
Okay.
All right. So when I did do the contributions of the 50 million, all the executives them take for example, when I go to the southeast, I call all the executives of the southeast Nabo, then come meet me. They will do the same thing. I go na McKinney, the northeast, call all the executive of the various districts that are the northeast. Then come na McKinney, we do the same thing. Come na northwest. Again,